So this is my 2004 Sundance Capri. I had some leaks. I noticed the water level was dropping, and I noticed these two jets here across from the filter were leaking. First I replaced this one here, and I did a test and I found out the one next to it is also leaking. So I took the panel off and I dug out all of the insulation. Now to get these covers off, you just do a counterclockwise turn and they should pull right out, and that's how you expose the front. I went to Spa and Pool Source online, and the parts you need are the 6540-642, the Fluid X ST jet wall fitting, and the 6540-646, the Fluid X ST jet back. Now this particular one is the one with the 0.75 tube on the left. I noticed if you push in a little bit you can get it to come loose. So I pulled that out, and I don't know how to get this off here, so I'm just going to hacksaw this off, pull it out just far enough, and hacksaw it in, and then I can push the whole thing back in there and unhook the tubes and get it swapped out. There's probably a better way to do it, but I don't know how. So here you can see the jet that I've already replaced, and here's the one I'm getting ready to pull out. That ring hanging there is cracked, so that's what's causing it to leak. I gotta still pull that hose off, but I'm gonna see if I can hacksaw this off. I'll put a bag there to catch all the shavings, and then I'll pull the whole thing back through. First you want to take a screwdriver or some kind of specialty tool they have and pull this jet part out so you don't damage it. I think that top part just pops out like that, and there's a second attachment in there, but we'll get to that later. And now that I've hacksawed off the head there, we can pull it back all the way through. Okay, I've pulled the jet out, and there's this second piece to that, the jet on the inside. You want to make sure you don't damage that. And here's the ring that initially cracked. That's where it's leaking from. So we'll take this apart. And I'm going to hacksaw the bottom of this through so I can push that jet element out through the front. There's probably a much better way to do it, but I don't know what it is. Okay, I hacksawed the bottom part off. Now we can reach in there and pop that insert out. And there it is. It has some grunge on it. Probably need to clean that up a little bit. Okay, so these are the two new parts that came in the mail. So it's just slipped together like that, and that's where you got to put glue in. I found it's easier to attach the hoses to these parts because the hoses give you very little movement once you're installing them. So it's easier to hook up the hoses and then slide that in once it's in place. So this piece, you're going to slide it off, and this rubber piece will go on the inside of the tub, and these two pieces will compress it. And you only have to hand tighten it. You don't really have to use a big wrench on that to get it super tight. It's hard to get an angle to get in there anyhow. You want to make sure that first ring, the bezeled edge wants to go out, so the nut will kind of seat itself as you tighten it up. Otherwise it gets it's not centered and you might have a leak. But this ring is the one that originally cracked on both the jets, and that's why it was leaking. Okay, now we installed the first part. It helps if you push on this as you tighten up from the other side. That way you can kind of squeeze that rubber piece there, give yourself enough tension. Again, I didn't use a wrench, I just hand tighten it as tight as I can get it with my hand. And there's the first one that I replaced, and then here's the new piece that I just put in. Now we're going to attach the back to it. So I attached the big hose. Now I'm going to glue the inside of this cup part and the outside of the edge where it's going to go on. And we'll get that. Give it a couple days to seal, and dry. Should be good. Okay, so I used PVC to make that connection there. Slid it on there. And now I attached the smaller tube. Now I just got to put the clamp on with some vice grips and slide that grip down over here and give it 2 days to dry, and we'll fill it up and see what happens. So the water line is now over the two replaced jets, and they don't appear to be leaking from anywhere, so that may have done it.